And welcome back, everybody. How you doing? Happy Monday. I had to restart the recording because I swore in the first 5 seconds. So I was like, nope. We are at least going 5 minutes without swearing so we don't get super easily demonetized. Yep.
That's asking a lot.
It is asking a lot, but, we gotta make concessions for the YouTube overlords who really want that sponsor money.
Well, that sounds like bull
Honky.
pucky.
Bull puckered butthole. Butthole is not a swear.
Depends on who you ask nowadays.
The YouTube algorithms, I think.
Yes. Well, the algorithm gods, I think, are lenient.
They're pretty. Oh, look at that! Undiscovered location, dude. Undiscovered location. Yeah.
You cheater.
We had some missing things, which is fine. We're not smooth combing yet, but welcome back, everybody. We are, as far as I can recall, it's time for us to finally enter Kamiyagata, which should be a really nice place to see, I hope. I don't know. And we're finally gonna move on to the final section of the main game. We did get checkpointed back here, so we're gonna have to do stealth all over again. But we didn't make it far. We made it like up these stairs, and that's what we called it.
On the roof.
Oh my god, I have to replay this. Such a F-tier game.
0 out of 12.
It's so bad. Can't I just... if you just gave me a sword, I could probably kill everyone here.
Without your armor and none of your melee damage increases? Nah.
Dude, I can outskill it. Skill. Look, I just need to run through some of these tents and find some kunais, and I'm immortal.
Until you run out.
Nah.
Time limited invincibility.
I am... Linen! Oh my god, thank God. We needed that.
Did we?
Yeah. We really did. Right. It's been a while. We are recording this literally... For you guys watching, this is yesterday, right before we're doing our Destiny 2 stream, because I have just been extremely lazy and just... Oh. Dave!
Lord Sakai escaped! Sons everywhere! Find him! Should we help search, my lord?
And I've just slept away most of my week. Like, I've literally... Most days on stream days, I've done stream, and then I've gone to bed immediately afterwards, woke up for dinner, and then I have just slept again until like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, and just gotten nothing done, and I feel really bad about it. So now we're like panic recording this, like I have to get this done, which is all fine by me. Like, I do enjoy these sessions.
He just got way too comfortable sleeping on his bed of millions as a strummer.
Yeah. It's...
Did you just get stuck?
I was trying to jump up, but I have to actually stand... I have to activate it like that. No, Dave! Close the gate.
Forgive me, Sora. We have to reach Ken. Yuna's waiting for us.
God damn, he's lucky the gates were opened.
Right? Well, they didn't think that he would escape because he's an honorable samurai.
Yeah, honorable samurais don't escape. Honor. Skill. I love the comments we've been getting on the videos. They have been fantastic. Also, I love that you sit and watch through, like, the videos just to comment on certain aspects, like, I fucking saw that!
Well, I just put it on in the background while I'm working.
Wait, you watched him again? Oh my god. The dedication,
Oh, I'm sorry,
I like it.
I'll never do it again. I wouldn't want to pad your ego and make your uncomfortable $1 million bed even more uncomfortable.
Oh, deflect to that. Now we know you just want to hear your own voice. Because
Yes.
you're the type of person that when you have sex with a woman, you look yourself in the mirror.
Yes. I totally go Christian Bale.
No, Patrick Bateman is what he's called. Patrick Bateman, right?
Yeah, that's the character. But I was
Yeah,
talking
I don't
about the
think
actor
Christian
himself.
Bale does it.
Like how there's a super somber, meaningful moment, and we're just pissing about.
Eh,
I can't believe you got your horse killed. You absolute monster.
it tracks.
It does actually, horse murder.
It's just, it's like I said with Red Dead Redemption 2, when your horse dies. They're like, no, my horse, you know. I'm just like, I'm like, you get one of these moments, like, unless like you have a dog, like, what's the other game? Whichever. But like you have a dog throughout your whole thing, so like when your dog gets hurt, you're like, oh my god. But like Sora is just like more of a tool, just like in Red Dead. And so I had my moment with Shadow of the Colossus. That's when I had like the, oh my god, my horse.
Wow. Sora was just a tool.
Yeah. More or less.
Imagine being so heartless.
Mongols.
We'll get a new Sora. Also, by the roadside here, some animal's gonna come and dig this up and eat at the corpse.
I mean, look around you. I don't think that's gonna happen for a while.
No, they'll venture out here, some desperate ones. They'll be fine. Or, you know, someone will be walking and they'll be like, ooh, buried treasure. Oh my god!
Yes, buried treasure that looks like a grave.
You think we can parkour off it?
The disrespect.
Parkour! Yeah, you get some hang time. It's, yeah, but Shadow of the Colossus was, like, the one where I had that, like, my horse, you know? Because it like, yeah, it's just, whenever I see it afterwards, you know, it's one of those... There's only so many times you can see that trope happen.
Oh, you're jaded.
Exactly.
It's been a few days since that came up.
It's been a few. I sort of miss it, really. So
So you're not tired of it. It's not getting old. You're not jaded for being jaded.
But what I like about Shadow of the Colossus is that it's the disparity between the player and the character when that happens. Because up until that point, as a player in Shadow of the Colossus, when you're murdering them, you're sort of like, yeah, but, you know, they're kind of, you know, you meet some more threatening ones, and you're sort of a bit on board. And when that happens, your horse falls off, and you're like, oh, fucking hell. And you're like, yeah, we rode with this the whole time, right? And it's been our only companion throughout this whole adventure. It dies, and then the main character, the hero, whatever you play as, he just sort of looks down and then just continues on like it was nothing. And you're like, oh my lord, I'm playing a proper monster, right?
An actual savage.
And that's what made me like react to it more. Here and in Red Dead, it's like, you know, they're like, oh, look how sad the horse is dying. Oh, look at this thing. And I'm like, yeah, you know, that's fine. You know? But I just don't... I tend to not get attached to many, like, video game animals in general. Mostly because I'm like, they're probably gonna kill it. To tug your heartstrings.
Wow.
How many times do they not do this trope, though? I forget what it has a trope in movies. You know, John Wick... The whole John Wick franchise is based on killing a dog.
I mean, I can't remember another movie where they latched onto it to that extent, though. Yes, there's been a lot of movies where animals die, but to make it almost the reason for existence, I can't think of any others.
No, I'm saying I'm not saying no. That's like straw manning it. What I mean is just the trope of killing an animal to warrant dramatic tension is a trope that it has a name in cinema. like tropes in and of themselves are not bad. They're just tropes, like a way of writing, emotional. It's the same trope as having the main character's loved one die. That's another trope that is just used as a writing tool, as a story way to convey a story. It's not necessarily bad. That's in how well it's written or not. So, but I'm trying to remember. The thing that's bothering me is I can't remember the name of that trope. It has, it's the same as like a Mary Sue trope, right?
Kenji said Yuna was at the sacred tree.
Which, like,
Yep,
there are Mary
I
Sue
know.
tropes that are fine
We'll have to study it.
when it happens.
Is it? I thought Mary Sue was almost universally frowned upon.
No, because like there are good ones. Like a Mary Sue that I think is fine is One Piece, because Shanks is literally the embodiment of Oda stepping into the story. Of like, because there are Mary Sues that are just like, that is not like we checked it out. Like, it's not just a self-insert. It's just a character who has no flaws and is perfect, but also just serves as like a vehicle for the author to drive the story with. So I think there can be good ones. It's just like, it's what was it? Was it Gravity Falls?
All right, so you're okay with an overpowered self-insert,
Storm's coming.
or just any self-insert you're okay with,
No,
as long as it's done correctly.
yeah, like it. I think generally it's handled bad, because how do you not like write yourself as like the best thing ever in a show like that? The power fantasy is very intriguing, so I don't think it happens a lot that there's a good one written, which is why it has a negative.
Right, because it's almost universally that they're the main character, so that's what makes it so frowned upon.
Could be.
And
Could
a
be.
character like Shanks, he's there to help build upon everything else, instead of like, what's her name from Force Awakens, Rey? Like, she was peak bad Mary Sue.
Yeah, and that wasn't like a self-insert. It was just the Mary Sue of this. This person is so perfect, learns everything immediately, and it's just. Man, I'm a bit paranoid how far they can see. Like, everywhere I look, I see them like standing with their conal sight. Let me get past it. Yeah, no, he can't see me. Okay, yeah. Exactly. So, what is another one? But yeah, there are main characters that are like self-inserts, and one of them is I haven't seen much of Gravity Falls, but like the little kid with the cap is basically the main writer's like self-insert, but he knows how to not make it intrusive and make it like, look how amazing it is. And like, no, like, because it's just like the way he talks, the way the character talks and dresses and acts and stuff is just based on himself. So I believe it can be done good. It's just rarely done good. But that was a thing that I had to learn, because I thought tropes was a negative thing, and it's like, no, it's just the term trope is not inherently negative. Where? They told me to get through the camp, but can I just like skirt the outsides and not have to deal with going through?
There might be a trigger in the middle. Yeah, I think it's either in the middle or at the end of the center of the village. If
Over
that makes
there,
sense.
yeah.
It's like on Main Street of the village.
Yeah. Reach the sacred tree without being seen. This is not gonna work because I cannot get in there.
Just tap his shoulder and go the other way.
Dude, like, in many stealth games, like, that's what I do. But instead of doing it like a shoulder tap, yeah, no, I'm caught. What I do is, my favorite is, of course, in Metal Gear Solid, is to just take a ammo clip, like an empty one, and just toss it to the left, and as they turn, just go, like, go by on the right. You can't do it in 3 and 4 and 5, because they listen for footsteps, but in 1 and 2, they don't really do that, so you can just throw it and then just sprint past them, like right next to them on the other side, and they'll not notice, and it's really funny.
Wow. Way to abuse a really cool mechanic that the developers thought was really awesome and everybody would appreciate, but no.
Respect the content, Strummer.
Yeah, how dare you?
Okay, so I guess we'll try going this way. Right, where are you? So there's a dude patrolling, yeah. They go over there. Ah, alright, so we'll just wait here. When he turns, he should turn before they turn back, so we can just go through that. Let me murder you, you motherfuckers. Let me murder you and stab you in the butthole.
I don't think that's that kind of game.
A storm's coming.
I mean,
Better find you.
are you saying not all... Are you saying that all samurais and Mongols, there aren't some sword swallowers in there?
Oh, what does sword swallowing have to do with stabbing in the butt?
With their sword.
What, they're gonna swallow the sword with their butt?
Well, no, sword swallower is just a slang for being gay.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was just a term for an actual sword swallower from.
No,
from circus and shit.
that is a like urban dictionary for a person being gay.
I would be surprised, but it's Urban Dictionary, so I'm not.
They're walking back there. He will not see, so if we just see if we can,
That's bold.
if we can just skirt through the middle like this. Hope that they don't see. Ah, damn patrol.
Oh, no, just
Ah, there we go. I was hoping. Right, so. Just tell me I can get up on the backside and I'll be happy.
You and me both, brother.
I'm expecting someone to, because of streamer nature, I'm expecting someone to post a concern.
No. Yuna's not here. But these people... The Mongols must have rounded them up.
See, oh my god!
That
Wow.
fire got me!
Well, yeah, you were pretty close to it.
I mean... Because instantly touching a bit of flame will just kill you.
Blood.
Well, I think if you look at the animation, like right where that wood pile is, there's nothing there, but now there's something there.
I mean,
You see it?
they
Yeah,
could
so
also go
it's-
like, you take some chip damage and like have to put out the fire, you know? Like, ah, ooh,
No. Death.
wall
It's
of
like
death.
It's like spikes in Sonic. You're fucked.
Ah,
Why?
More villagers. What killed them?
probably that fire.
Blood poured from his mouth. Smells like wolfsbane. The Mongols learned how to make my poison. Now they're using it against us.
I'm surprised they did not know how to do poison, the Mongols.
Yeah.
I always assumed they knew how to do it.
Well, probably just not with the
Poisoned me.
the herb that Japan has comparatively, I guess.
I can lose them in the storm.
Yeah,
I don't know what the ecology of wolfsbane is.
I mean, it's probably not as strong as it is here, but... But I assume they also, like, if they're gonna poison someone, they smear the tips with poop, so...
Yuna? Is that you?
Okay, yeah, no, there's wolfsbane in Mongolia, so no, it's just plot hole, I guess.
Nah, not plot hole.
I wasn't sure you'd wake up.
thought
I don't call like small nitpicks like that plot holes, in my opinion.
Nope, plot hole.
How did they get it?
I don't know. But they learned.
M just does stuff like that all the time for the sake of the story, so it's like
people of kin. Before they burned the town, I
It's
saw
like-
families lying in pools of blood.
This is my fault. Oh. I thought it was gonna go on a monologue about how it's his fault.
He's taken his
I mean,
on the coast.
it is though.
Yeah, but if he didn't do anything, they'd all be dead anyway, so eh.
I can find.
No, they could have just followed your paradigm. Just go and stabbing.
Meet me by the lookout tower when you're ready.
I mean, wait, my paradigm is going stabbing? I mean, yeah, I
Yeah,
don't really use...
Yeah.
I just attack people, which is pretty honorable, really.
If you think about it.
If you think about it, I'm more honorable than Jin in the
Well,
story
comparing
cutscenes.
we're comparing it to the poison. So yes, you're more honorable with stabbing people than using poison.
I think French phrase, I think it was who wrote it best. It's like in one of the comments was throwing kunais at them, dishonorable. Shooting them with an arrow to the face, honorable.
Yeah.
It made me giggle. But like MGS does that all the time in 3. Like it takes place in Russia, but you are like in southern Russia in a jungle, and it's like if you look where that takes place, it's just a giant desert area. There's no jungle there, never was, you know. But the thing was, Kojima wanted a game that took place in the 60s, like during the Cold War. So he wanted to take place in Russia, but he also wanted to make a jungle game. So he just went, there's a jungle in Russia. It's fine. So I'm like, I don't really call those things plot holes. It's like, no, it's for, you know, the story they want to tell. And I'm like, whatever. You know, I don't tend to demerit a game. Like, I call them nitpicks. That's what it is. Like when I poke at stuff like that, it's nitpick that I don't think negatively impacts the game or story, right? It's just like, it's a nitpick, you know. It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, right? It's like when people criticize like Resident Evil. I'm trying to really get you to buzz me and be like, God damn it. I mentioned both MGS and Resident Evil. How have you not just go, here we go?
I'm just letting you talk. I'm letting you cook.
But I don't know if you saw my Resident Evil 1 playthrough of Remake, but...
Resident Evil 1? I don't think so.
Nah, yeah, that's fine.
No, that's not the one that's... Resident Evil 1 is inside the mansion, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
Resident Evil 2 is the police station?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, then no, I haven't seen it.
I think people do there is like, oh, they're trained STARS members, they're like elite units, right? And when they walk, when Chris walks, he holds the gun down. And when he runs, he holds it up to his face. When Jill walks, she holds it up to her face. And when she runs, she holds it down. And it's a way to convey that your character is moving faster and show, you know, make it varied a bit instead of just increasing the run speed. It's done for flair and look good. And people are like, a professional would not hold a gun close to their face because, you know, it could go off and it like takes longer to raise the gun down than it does to raise it up. And I'm like, dude, it's just to look cool. Like,
Yeah. Also, the gun could go off as horseshit because trigger discipline is a thing.
yeah, but you know how people get. And I'm like, I call that a nitpick, which I do in games, but the difference is I don't let that, like, I don't think nitpicks takes away from the game itself, right? You know, it's like I'm nitpicking this about like the honor stuff. It's not that I think like it's actually a problem. It isn't. It's just, it's fun to do because it's easy and you don't really need to be scholared in criticism. You just need to be a little bit attentive.
I don't know. There was one nitpick that I think you would agree with. Throwing eggs shouldn't be counted against achievements.
Yeah, I think that is a major flaw.
That is a massive oversight. Should be
I think I
removed.
found a
it's quite an oversight, and it's quite disgusting, really.
At a hideout.
The audacity that could get
Climb
past
up and look
QA
toward the
is
mountain.
appalling.
I want to see if we get a snowstorm. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. So, yeah, I watched a really interesting video about it during this weekend. That I was just like, yeah. That I really like.
A hideout.
I vibed with.
Somewhere by the mountain. Jogaku's pagoda. Sheltered, defensible, and in striking distance of the Khan's stronghold.
There's only one problem. The Mongols have it.
We can fix that.
Let's get the horses.
Honorable combat with
What happened
poison.
to your mount?
When I escaped, the castle guards fired on us. They killed Sora.
I'm sorry. These will have to do for now.
That means I can have the DLC horse, baby! The more superior horse.
Yeah, it's faster because it's red.
It has red stripes on it.
Are those people from Kin?
It flames.
And a
actually.
literal spoiler.
Mongols burned a lot of towns.
If you'd
on
only
the back.
pursued their army
On the
instead of
butt.
fighting
It's
each
just,
other.
just
Why did
tied
you
on.
surrender to your uncle?
No, it's like screwed on.
If I didn't give myself up, everyone who followed me would have attacked the samurai and Lord Shimura. It would have been a massacre, just like the Khan wanted.
Your uncle played right into his hands.
He was backed into a corner by the Mongols, by me, by his duty to the Shogun. We can only win this
Just
war
picked up
if
some
we
honor.
stand together.
Shimura
So
is
much
a fool
honor.
for turning against you
He wanted me to be his son. I destroyed his dream.
by doing the right thing.
Being right doesn't always make things better.
Tell that to the people
That's
you
deep,
saved.
yo.
If we kill the Khan and drive the Mongols out,
Do you
is
know
there a
what I
chance
do
your
you know what's
uncle will
also
forgive
deep?
you?
Your love?
When I was young,
Oh, that's what I
Lord
call my
Shimura
penis,
became my
but
father, my
um,
sensei, my entire world. I never wanted to disappoint him. I have to hope we can heal this wound. Whatever happens, his forgiveness won't change who I am.
He thinks I corrupted you.
I made my own choices. Even knowing what they've cost me, I'd make them again. Even if the Shogun brands me as a traitor.
yes.
We're close to Jogaku Temple.
There's a fishing camp on the lake. We could scout the temple grounds from it.
Leave the horses here. We'll go
Yes.
in on foot.
Just let me run in. Oh no, shit! Here we go.
The woods here
You're not a one-man army. Who do you think you fucking
For
are,
us and the
Lubu?
Mongols.
the safest approach to the temple.
I mean,
over
I
open
am
ground.
sort of
Or
Lubu
frozen
in
lake.
this universe.
You are totally not Lubu in this
I am
universe.
sort of Lubu. As long as I have kunais.
Lubu is always Lubu in every universe.
No.
You don't sound convinced.
Not in the opposite universe where here's Bulu.
Oh my god. Womp womp.
Wah, wah.
They are prisoners.
They'll freeze to death.
We'll free them, clear the fishing village, then we take the temple. A signal cannon.
Their castle?
Alert the temple of an attack.
Temples are castles.
I was gonna say, do you know what I think is deep? I think human is the real corona for the world. And that's just the world trying to get rid of us.
Oh, it took me a second. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Humans are corona to the world.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, not wrong.
What scared him?
You assassinating two of his friends.
It's kind of funny because, like, just like in... He was running away when the moment I attacked, he was just like, so, like, it just looked like he was just like, you know what? I can't be fucked.
I didn't like those fuckers anyway. Getting attacked from the rope above. He mad. Here, you! Oh, this is the assassination.
Oh! Yeah, be scared of the fireworks, bitch! How do you like the oh shit, return to tail area! Honor!
Fuck hell.
All according to plan. It's just been revoked. Ah, it's good to be back.
Stop! Don't!
Don't save you? Okay.
I didn't.
Well, that was the woman talking, not the dude. That's just mean.
Yeah, but if I save him, everyone's gonna get saved, so I can't really...
Oh, true. Leave it for... You don't want to get one guide.
Yeah. You never want to get one guide. So far, I have not been one guide on a stream yet, which I am happy about.
Oh, challenge accepted?
I'm trying to think, like, what was the closest I got, but you can't even say Matthew 110. Because I noticed that after the stream. He did try to put in some command in my chat,
Left to die in the
which was just like, okay, but that didn't succeed. And these poop boxes are weird. If they put the hole up here, it'd be a lot easier to take a dump in it. But
No,
Mongols
you have
be
to-
Mongols.
You have to press your ass to it, and then projectile shit.
Oh, look at that poop sticking out. Jesus, that's a giant turd.
It's a top knot and everything. Damn.
Yeah, that's an honorable turd.
Diet heavy in fiber.
That's a samurai turd. Alright, just cleaning all this up, because we might get sucked into a cutscene. Any more banners or Mongol artifacts? No. Alright, we're good. We're good. Gucci. We're Muchi Gucci. What the?
It's not built for you, Arms.
How could they? I feel excluded. I'm gonna sulk on this rope now for a bit. I like that Eunice is waiting for me. Let's
Like,
make
I
a
can't believe
dramatic
I gave
entrance.
it.
Ooh. Ooh, supplies. Nice.
Why are you doing this?
They killed themselves with poison to escape the machine.
Alright, let's eavesdrop. Ah, okay. Oh, hi, Yuna.
How you dare you drop Eves, Samwise Gamgee?
They were working us to death.
Right?
You're free now.
Are you though?
Is everyone here?
The temple will have stronger defenses. We can't rush in.
Let's see what we're dealing with.
You hear that, Arms? You can't rush in.
Better save them until the enemy's closer.
Oh, they fucking motherfucker! They knew.
Good. It's like, okay, there's gonna be some actual idiots trying to do this.
What? It's dude, artillery barrage. Excuse me,
With one exploding arrow.
dude. I can like go slow mo and shoot like 5 in that time.
Can you though? I mean, you have to drag your crosshairs across.
Yeah, but I don't have to be precise now.
Archers watching the lake.
They'll see us coming. Pick us off.
Let's bring them to us.
No, as long as I listen
Fire
for the
single
Hosho.
cannon. Lure them onto the ice. Then divide and conquer. Keep watch. I'll draw them out.
Is it behind you? Oh, is it the thing on the post on the camera?
Ah, yeah.
That will get their attention. Better get back to Yuna.
You're now back.
she
Literally
got
standing
up.
next to her.
Let's take them.
Watch that fire spread.
We got no one with that.
I think you're a bit premature. Watch some of them just walk into it anyway. There's no way.
Okay.
Oh, okay, it's not actually a crack in the ice.
Oh, that
Fucking
would have
hell.
been amazing. I always forget I have that move.
You also have the
got
side
the
flash when you
bastards.
charge.
Let's get to the
Oh yeah,
door.
that, yeah. But I forget I can press B to do the shoulder thing when I'm in range. It's just... No, wait. Can you...
Nope. He's gonna have his license for all eternity now. Ruined.
It's just... Okay, I'm putting you on ice. Can't believe that missed.
My God. Way to go, Soge King.
Ah. It's in your heart, I tell you. It's in your heart.
You know what wasn't in your heart? That accuracy.
Stick drift.
Stick drift. I mean, it did go above his head, so yeah.
The wall's frozen. We could climb it, go over the back wall.
See if there's something at the top. So I don't know why I was recommended it. Well, actually, I probably do because I've been watching a samurai video game. But somebody was comparing was it Rise of the Ronin with Ghost of Tsushima, and they were going one by one all the differences and similarities and everything like that. And one of them was a glider. Apparently, you get a glider in Rise of the Ronin. And to compare it, they showed Ghost of Tsushima first, and then just had the subtitle glider jumps off a cliff, no glider. It's like, God damn it.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's funny. That they actually make something fun out of it. Oh, that's great. It's just, do you have a glider? Eh!
No. No, you don't.
Instead of just saying no or whatever, it's just like, no, demonstrate it. Show, don't tell. Love it. Ugh.
Robbing shrines now.
War effort.
War effort.
Follow me.
No, I'm getting these supplies, dude. I mean, we could have just walked up.
Let's take them.
What?
This should end well.
Oh god, I can't see shit! Oh. I can't... Ah. Oh no, I ran out of it. Oh. Almost, almost. Okay, I mean, that would have gone a lot better if I could actually see the duel. Let's try it again.
Oh my god.
Okay, no standoff.
Shoot him in the ass. Shoot him in the dick.
Shoot him in the fucking face! I went to spin. Ooh, I bet I got a gift.
No,
gift.
there's nothing there.
Ah. Kind of stingy peasants. Come on. I am your samurai. I'm much
They're
honor.
monks.
I mean, they can still give me gifts.
Nah. You stole all of them already.
Impossible. This is a bountiful land. That's why the Mongols are here.
I'm exhausted.
Oh, boo-hoo, you're exhausted. I'll kill you.
Wow.
It's over. You're safe.
We thought we'd die as slaves.
They can't hurt you now.
Well, you'll die as our slaves, but to the Shogun. At least you're not a wage slave in a 9-to-5 job, am I right, guys? High fives, yeah? Suck is on me. No? Okay.
Fucking hell. There's no
The
I in
Mongols.
team, but there's two in
Solid
martinis.
walls. I think we'll be safe. Hey. Your uncle chose his path.
And I chose mine. Khotun studied Lord Shimura's tactics. He knows how to break an army of samurai. But he doesn't know how to defend against us.
We'll make
The
him
most honorable of
Kotaka.
warriors.
For everyone.
Samurai from the mainland are in charge now. Maybe it's for the best.
Honor and ass. Oh, Ash.
Honor ass.
Honor ass. Oh, almost 3. Holy shit.
So that's a lot of honor.
That's so much honor. Got a guardian's cowl. Oh, look at that linen. Oh my god.
All my goods are used.
So much iron.
It's cruel. I used to visit that shrine.
Oh, new gift is available? Sick.
No.
Sick.
Sick, brah.
Brah.
Your bow, my lord.
Give me a hang 10, brah.
It's tubular, brah.
You say that.
Totally ruining my weekend
Allow
buzz,
me to
brah.
strengthen your armor, my lord. Nothing stronger.
Shit, we need more linen.
Thank you.
Do we though?
We might get another. We might get another thing. Ugh. This guy is like a surfer dude, really. When did I get this one? From the Straw Hat Duelist Kojiro. I don't even remember picking this up.
Damn, you're fucking Kung Lao. Let's go.
Yeah. But I can't change color, so we'll stick with it. Techniques. It's time to get this one. Finally. After all. Oh yeah, no, we were gonna check the headband. Oh, I already cooked Mama headband. It's like that Mama's cooked, yo. Fit for the Khan. Mongol commander armor.
suppose I understand.
But before we do any of that, we have our priorities here. Which is, holy shit, that's a long way. We have... No, this was the thing we couldn't... Oh, we
Yeah,
can-
it was behind the gate. That's the one that you tried to
Yeah.
get by walking away from it against the mountain.
No. No. Wait, I can't go here? Oh, well, exiled.
You're locked into yeah.
Well,
At least if I live through this invasion.
I guess we'll do this quest then.
My lord, please
Hey.
help.
I will help. I'm an
The
honorable
Mongols
samurai.
forced my master to craft a set of armor for Khotun Khan himself.
It's not enough for him to conquer our home. He has to steal from
Yeah,
our
when they gave it
people's
to me,
world.
they're gonna have
When
to
my
increase
master
the
finished
cup
his
size.
creation, he saw a chance to run. He fled with the armor.
Because you have
Where
big
did he take
tits.
it?
No,
He
the
hid two
cup,
pieces of
like
it on
your
different farms,
cod piece.
far apart from each other.
And the others?
Oh, I see.
The
See, I
Mongols
was
got
saying
him.
Jin had a big
Thought the
penis and the
master
Khan had a
did
little
the
one.
rest.
When he refused to tell them where to find the missing parts, they executed him.
I'll find every piece
Yeah,
of
no,
that
I just thought
armor
tits.
and avenge your master's death.
He'd be honored for you to wear the armor, my lord. Bring the pieces back to me, and I'll be sure they fit you properly.
See. Point. Also, how was recording the Borderlands movie, by the way?
What?
Yeah, because you were in it for a bit.
It was all right. It was all right. I don't
was
know.
all right.
I had some issues, but I'm since I'm a small time actor, nobody really listened to my opinion. So
Yeah, that is. It's pretty typical of Hollywood.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not much you can. Not much you can do, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I need to make more money so I can donate it to the cult. And then maybe I'll be able to snort some blow off a hooker's clunge.
God, that video was great, wasn't it?
It was really good.
You might be asking, where is the hard drive? We don't know. Like, they literally just lost it.
We
Oh my-
listened to your complaints and ignored them.
Isn't it funny how Sony has just shat their own bed for no apparent reason at all these last 2 years?
It makes no sense. I don't understand. Every single thing that they've done with Concord, the more information that comes out, apparently they were considering it their Star Wars, like Sony's version of Star Wars, how it's a massive IP that they can revisit over multiple different platforms and whatnot. I'm like, in what universe? Like, who was blowing your dick while telling you this? I don't understand.
Yeah, that's investors seeing numbers and being 6 years too late.
Yeah, but see, the investors are just as bad then, because I'd be like, okay, this is a pretty bold fucking claim. I'm gonna need something to back this up, other than numbers. Like, I want to see concept art. I want to see storyboards, like anything. And if I saw some of the things in that game, I'd be like, no, this ain't it, dog.
But then you remember that people funded the Ouya, sorry. The Ouya cube.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
And I'm just like, I can see how this happens, because people are people.
Ugh.
But it's not just Concord, it's the PS5 Pro, it is the Helldivers shit, and all that stuff. I mean, I've known for a long time, like, well, Sony has always been pieces of shit, like, cause it's... They've tried this shit since PlayStation 1. But they managed by making competent games, like big releases, to win public perception. And I'm like, okay, you've done good for yourself now. And then for no reason, they're just like, let's fuck over Helldivers, let's do Concord, let's, you know, do all these things. You're just like, why?
Yeah, it's the entire gaming space is just a big question mark at the moment, because now the whole thing with Nintendo and Pal World is going on. And the new Dragon Age game is getting blasted because of weird decisions. It's just a lot of what?
Palworld is such a Nintendo move.
It really is, and
The meme that people do about Nintendo's being like, this kid with cancer, you know, he was spending all day at it was he was spending all day in the hospital bed, so the staff let him play, you know, the Nintendo Switch a bit, and he decided to, in honor of Shigeru Miyamoto, he decided to draw a picture of Mario and Luigi, and they showed this to Shigeru, and the first thing he did was to get on a plane and get over there, and then give him a cease and desist and sue him for 20 million.
I mean, the meme is true though.
It is literally true. That's why it's funny.
The most litigious company on the planet.
That is a Japanese company that is still clinging on to like 70s fucking rhetoric. I don't know how you say it, but
yeah, it's bonkers.
It is so old school way they're going about it. And also, to me at least, I thought it was so funny that when Microsoft was trying to was buying Activision Blizzard, Sony tried to, you know, intervene and be like, oh, this is creating unfair market, you know, competition and stuff. And trying to claim these things of like, oh, you know, they'll have blah, blah, blah. Like, I can't think of the proper words because I don't know the law terms for it. But, you know, how, oh, you know, we basically won't have access to COD and all the other stuff. So, whatever, you know. And they're like, oh, it'll be an unfair market. And I'm like, you mean what you've been doing to Microsoft in Japan since they ever started with the Xbox, which is to buy out stores and make sure Microsoft couldn't sell in many of the stores, nor let games through, etc. That they've been doing for years, which Sony and Nintendo did, which is why Xbox had such a hard time growing in Japan. It's like, do you not remember what you've been doing for the last 15 years? It's like, this is unfair market. You do know you chokehold suppliers to only sell Sony and Nintendo games in Japan. It's like...
Yeah, and it goes back to the Nintendo Palworld thing. It's a lot of people are under the impression that it's a copyright thing because a lot of the pals look similar to Pokemon.
Oh no,
that's
not
what's happening. Yeah, it's a patent shit. So game mechanics, and in my opinion, patenting the way a game functions unless it is 100% wholly unique to that game is absolute horseshit.
It doesn't surprise me, because troll patents have been a thing for a while.
Yeah, and that's...
For the viewers that don't know about this, so I'll go through it, since you and me know, but... yeah, this is what I do on stream as well. I tend to go through the basics that people be like, oh my god, everyone knows it. But I'm like, my sister watches, or, you know, person who might not be super into it, you know, they don't know how these things work. So for their sake, I'm doing it. What people do is they do a troll patent, which, as it sounds, is they basically you can buy a patent relatively cheap. So what they do is, you know, someone makes the iPhone, right? So what they do is, they have the patent for the iPhone, which is the phone like this with this blah blah blah, and this is this, right? And then they go, the next step. So we'll make a patent for basically an iPhone, but it'll have, you know, let's say hypothetically like double satellite infusion, and then they'll do, you know, whatever, triple satellite, quadruple satellite with touch on both sides, satellite with, you know, foldable, you know, whatever innovation they think might happen in that space. So when someone tries to innovate and make something, they'll run into those people holding the patent, meaning that they'll basically try to squeeze you out of as much money as they can, and they'll sell you that patent. And that's a thing that's been happening for since really the big boom in 90s, where people just buy like, it's a computer, that you know, have a screen, and they keep it vague. The wording is super vague, so it can cover many bases, like, oh, and a screen that you can touch on as well. So it's like, oh, now if they make a laptop that has a touchscreen, now you have to pay for the patent to be able to make that, you know? And that's what Nintendo sort of is trying to do with Palworld, which is like, oh, you capture a thing in a ball. It's just like, okay.
Yeah, and it's not just patents, but URLs, domains. People do the same thing as well.
Oh, yeah. And Twitter handles.
Yes, it's the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
But I was reading one of the patents that is, oh my god, that is assumed to be one of the patents that Palworld is being sued for, and the terminology or the wording is so just fucking weird, nonsensical, and nondescript that, like, I'm gonna see if I can find it. Man, I was able to find it yesterday, but now it's like shit. Dang, they are not fucking around.
They are surely not. Who is shooting it? I can't even fire up there.
You just got one guy.
I did. Can I even make it up there? Ah, I see. Brutal.
That was pretty rough.
So, can I destroy their... just for science? No.
They are invincible.
Man, they should build all their castles with that.
Yes, like all airplanes should be built with black boxes.
Or Nokia 3310s. Whatever.
The brick candy bar phone.
Oh yeah, I had one as a kid. That was my first phone. I could play Snake on it.
Wow, Snake. Ooh.
Oh, it's out of ammo. Okay. Sasha! Who touched Sasha? Oops. Wait, someone threw kunais at me? Oh, look how cute!
Oh. Oh, wait, that hit you?
Yeah.
Man, indestructible helmet.
Yeah. Gotta respect the... Seem to be a little bit... Oh, he can actually dodge it?
Yeah, I think the AI gets better and everything as well. So they're armored and weaponed out for the hits and those after.
Still haven't learned to dodge my kunais, though. So far, so good. Pretty big camp as well.
It is, yeah. It's huge.
It's pretty huge.
Okay, I finally fucking found it. So I'm just gonna read the abstract for this one patent that was patented back in 2022. So in a first mode, an aiming direction in a virtual space is determined based on a second operation input, and a player character is caused to launch in the aiming direction an item that affects a field character disposed on a field in the virtual space, based on a third operation input. In a second mode, the aiming direction is determined based on the second operation input, and the player character is caused to launch in the aiming direction a fighting character that fights based on the third operation input. Like, what the fuck? What does any of that mean?
It's vague and open, so they can enforce as much things under that umbrella as possible.
Yeah, and if you just read it and take it at face value, it's basically saying literally anything that you do in a first person or a first operation mode, throw something that affects another character in a battle. That's what they're patenting.
Yeah.
And people are, it's like, so literally any game that you throw a grenade, a harpoon, or any throwable object whatsoever, like that, no, that's not how this works. You can't patent throwing things.
Oh, believe me, they will try, just as much as Nestle tried to patent water.
Yeah, I remember that. And another patent is rested for sleeping. Like when you wake up and you feel rested, they patented that as well. Like, what the fuck?
Rested while sleeping.
Like, you know how when you wake up from sleeping, you feel rested in some games, like Rested Experience of WoW and shit like that. Like, that's basically what they patented as well, but specifically for bred monsters or minions or whatever. So any game that has breeding where you can promote proper or good sleeping habits to enhance, I guess, happiness or something. No, you can't do that. That's Nintendo's thing.
Yep. And it's so funny because not a single thing Pokemon did is original and was done before them.
True. Because RoboTrack was the first game that basically had Pokeballs. They were literally Pokeballs.
Yeah. And just like collecting monsters, anyone else has already done. Like every aspect Pokemon, like, yeah, no, it's already been done. Yep. So I'm just like, if they're gonna go for that, it's like those companies should just be like, yo, we did this before you.
Yep, exactly. And that's another dumb thing. It's like, well, they patented it, you didn't, so they win. All because of some arbitrary ass piece of paper that that confirms that yes, by law they're allowed to make money and prevent other people from making money for having this same idea. It's like, that is insane.
Yep.
Monetizing thought That's basically what it is. Man, just vicious. Just murdered that poor dog.
I'm so glad I can one clap him now.
Yes. Oh, I remember poor Babby Ghost Arms just getting mauled by dogs.
Yeah, because like when you would dodge them, you would hit them, and as you're winding down from your attack, they're already counterattacking you. So if you aren't spamming dodge immediately after, you're gonna get snagged by them.
Yep.
And getting used to that is just like, okay. Because you'd assume that because you're doing one slice, you'll be able to do another one. It's like, nope. Because it takes too long. Because they're
quick,
faster
yo.
than you, so it's just like... Oh,
Those
Mongol
gotta be
artifact.
Yeah.
And records. And banner.
Damn, they're just collecting everything in here.
Yeah.
Almost to that halfway mark on the records.
Right?
What are we sitting at?
We're sitting at 1 hour 6. I was thinking we complete this camp to get the armor.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll wrap it up, since it's a half hour before raid time. Thank you.
Game. All right, fine. We'll throw you a bone. Whoa.
Thank you. And for the final banner. There we go.
Easy game. Destroy the black powder cache.
Which is...
I think it's directly in front of you. Well, it was.
Ah, over there.
Yeah.
Run, Jin, run.
Nani?
Huh. Guess there were a bunch of guys left.
You thought you cleared the camp, but no, it is me, Dio.
Yure! Rodorolada!
Oh god, I don't know why, but I have such a hate boner for JoJo's. I know why. It's the fandom, honestly. Dog shit. Almost broke his. Oh, he got it all back, this bitch. Wait, what? Didn't even respect him enough to wait for his body to fall.
Come back here! Oh, damn
My
it! It won't let
experience,
me!
no!
I was gonna throw all my kunais to catch them. Dog shit? More like dog shit.
Hey, guys.
Hey, get fucked!
Man, you're just getting all the pop-ups.
Yeah. I think that was
Mobile game,
cut, I
hello?
think that was cut short. So
Oh yeah.
So they did a double
it's
take.
A little weird.
Techniques. Yeah, so we haven't unlocked that, but we have 2 points. Right, let's help us find some hot springs.
I mean, you might as well.
Let's find some bamboo strikes. That'll be great. It'll be fanta and go poof. And some cute little things. Yeah, perfect. All right, well, this is a good place to stop for now. Do a few of those.
I knew it. I don't know why I expect you not to do it. I'm always disappointed.
Um, you show dominance.
To what? The sky?
The ground.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Fuck Gaia.
Why do you think I pee on the ground all the time? And not up in the sky? It's to show dominance.
Or you just don't want to pee on yourself. That backsplash be a bitch, yo.
It do be a bitch. It's why I don't like peeing against walls, ever.
I always go at an angle.
Yeah, you gotta angle it.
You gotta billiard your leakage.
Yeah, you gotta lead the shot. And with that, we say goodbye for now, you beautiful people who keep on watching, and we will catch you all tomorrow, which will be a good time. Oh yeah, baby. See you later, folks. Bye.
Hey.